Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I've been messing around with the new Colour Therapy Designer Series paper. And it comes in Berry Burst, Dapper Denim, Crushed Curry and Old Olive, and you get a fair few designs. I always put my scraps back in with my DSP, which I've cut down to 6x6. You get loads, and it reminds me of colour samples actually that you get from a shop. And I am using the crackled look, this look, today. I'll show you the cards I've done already. I've had a light little nightmare for the past 10 minutes trying to tie a bow. Oh, look, I'm going to put this away later. Can't be bothered right now. It's playing up. This is the one I did in Crushed Curry. I know the bow's a little bit big, and I'm using, where's it gone? I'm using the Happy Birthday Thinlet out of Happy Birthday Gorgeous, and it comes with this, just this, and it's beautiful. So I'm going to be using that again in a moment on this card. And I'm using also Colourful Seasons, and I've used this branch with these flowers. Absolutely beautiful. So, and I did them randomly on this card, which I absolutely adore, and I used the gold foil sheets for the Happy Birthday. And then I did, that one's in Crushed Curry. I did this one then in Dapper Denim, but I had only got some Pacific Point ribbon, I'm afraid, so I used that. This time I'm going to be using the Berry Burst. I've tied myself a little bow. It doesn't look like them, but it's little. That's all I wanted. I also did one and cut the ribbon in half, but it's fraying to make an even little one, so I'll decide which one's I'm going to use. And instead of using a whole sheet, I cut two pieces at 5 1/4 by 3/4, because this one I used a full sheet of paper, and I realised then that 60% to 70% of it is hidden behind the cardstock. So I ended up cutting two strips on this one and putting them at either end, and I think it saves you wasting paper. It did need to be a little bit more central. So these are just practice ones anyway. So we're going to go ahead now and start our Berry Burst one. Your cardstock is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, which is your standard card size. Just going to crease that. I'm using also a piece of Whisper White, which is 5 1/4 by 3. This is the one I'm going to decorate. And then, like I say, my Colour Therapy strips are 5 1/4 by 3/4, and you need 2 of those. So I'm going to attach them now, quickly. Trusty DTG gun, and you're going to pop these about 1/8 of an inch from the top and the side and the bottom, making sure your pattern is going the same way. So when you decorate then and pop this on, you can match your sides up, and you won't have to use the whole sheet of paper then. Save yourself some time and trouble. So I am using the Berry Burst. Let me just find my ink. And with the Dapper Denim one, I didn't do the full strength ink. I stamped, this is the full strength. Very beautiful. But I wanted a more, because it's a crackled effect, I went for the middle one, so I stamped off. But this is 2nd generation stamping. This was like 3rd and 4th. It still turned out beautiful. but that was full strength, and I thought it was a bit too strong considering I was adding this sentiment on the front. So I'm going to practice now on here actually to see. I'm going to get a fresh sheet of paper. I'm going to stamp my branch twice. But what a lovely stamp set. I've been using one, and it's so simple to line up. Two. I don't think I've cleaned that. No, I've just dipped it in the brown, that's why. Silly sausage. Good job it went on the card, wasn't it? Right, I'm going to put this. It's so simple to line up. They've got that full gap there for that flower, and you've got a little ditch that's coming out of there for this flower here. I don't know if you can see. Let me move this out your way. So you've got the top flower either side. You've got a gap for that flower, and you've got a little ditch for there. You just twist until you get it all lined up. That is first generation. Oh my god, that's lush. I'm going to do it again here. That was a long hold though. And that's the second generation. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, I love them both. But I don't want to take away from my silver foil. I might do, let's do it again a little, I just do, if I do quick full strength and then a second, that's better. That's the one I'm going to go for. So while I've got my card over here and open, I'm going to just line it up quickly, because inside I did the Make-A-Wish, and I also put a branch inside on both as well. How pretty. I did full strength on the crushed curry. How pretty is that? So I'm going to fetch in my Make-A-Wish. I'm going to do this in Berry Burst as well. I kind of come about 2 lines across. So I'm going to pull it down. I just don't want to get my head in the camera. Line it up. Pretty, 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 pretty. And I'm using Sahara sand for the branch. Oh, boo-boo. I will cover that with something. So I need my scrap again. Turn my card around. Move this ink, because I'll end up plonk it on top. And a quick one. And no, I missed that. Look how pretty that flower is. Oh my god. I'm sure they'll forgive me for this absolutely bit of character. But how beautiful is that? Loving this. It's going to be my new favourite. So in with our card. Pop that to there for a moment. And I'm going to add my branch. See? Look at that. Oh. Look at the... I got a baby white to hand. Stained your bloody nails though. Look at my nail now, it looks filthy. Oh, look at that. I'll be bleaching that later. And I've got a little tip on how to glue on your happy birthday without. I'm going to make sure that this is clean, because I don't want any more boo-boobs on my card. So it's down, and it's a branch at the bottom there. branch is so cute. I'm having one up the top there. And I'm going to fetch this one a little bit lower so I can get my happy birthday in there. Just 3. Pop away this now. Now I can come back in with this gorgeous berry burst. Nearly did that on that finger as well. So I'm going to stamp, ink should I say. I'm going to get my card right, I'm going to quick stamp. And then line up my flowers. How beautiful. Oh my god, that's lush. I'm going to ink up again. I'm going to be sending out everyone's catalogues Tuesday. Ready for the launch on the 1st of January. So watch out for the postman. I'm going to send them second class. I'm sorry, sweet peas, but them catalogues weigh a ton. So you will get it. It'll probably be towards the end of the week, but I'll be posting them on Tuesday morning. Or will I be a good girl and go tomorrow? Ooh, I'll let you know. I'm going to line up my stamp. Oh my god, this reminds me of an oriental bush. That is so pretty. And that's the way my card is going. I'm going to put my ink away for a moment. Look how pretty this looks against here. I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Just back now. I thought, oh, my husband was calling me. So look how pretty that looks on there. Once it's lined up. Perfect. Doesn't that look so pretty? I'm just wondering if my ribbon's going to be it's very wide. Very wide. Oh, I don't know. That's nice. That's pretty. I like that. So I'm going to cut length off. Another little tip. I think I showed you on the last video. Where's my piercing tool? I just tuck it down the side. Saves it dripping all over the place. So I'm going to add my ribbon. Then we're going to get the big shot out there. I'm going to use my fast fuse. What a pretty, pretty card. I only want a mil, about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Oops. Oh, don't stick it down, stick it to me flipping paper. It didn't work on that bottom bit. You know it won't stick to anything. Why didn't that happen then? There we are, I've got it this time. Whew. Don't pull it too tight, but it will, isn't that pretty? And then that little bow down there, or this one even, running that way even. Oh, I think we'll add that on that way this time. I'll do that later. Right, now I'm going to attach this to my card. Please don't do that. Oh, I hate that when it happens. I'm not the best at the fast fuse larky, but now we're going to line these up at the top, giving yourself about even all the way down. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look at those beautiful. You could just leave a beautiful sentiment now, right in the centre of there, after you've added this lovely bow. It's too wide that way. Could add it an angle. We'll see anyway. Right, now for the big shot. Do more. I've just got a piece of the silver foil sheet. Push this into the corner so you can get as much juice out of that piece as you want. Pop that on the top. And I added a folded piece of paper on the top just to give it extra pressure where I'm going through. Make it a little bit stiffer and a deeper cut. Come back on myself. Use my card. Plate. Needs a wipe. And watch this. Look. This is so simple. And these bits will just literally fall out. Little tiny one there. But that's a happy birthday. How pretty is that? There we go, there's that cut out. Pop that under my workstation. Oh look, little runaway. Save some of them silvery bits, I suppose, for a shaker card. Now this is going on here. How pretty is that? Right, I've got a little trick. I'm using my silicone mat. You really need to hold this down. Oh, I've seen another little bit there. See it? There you go. It's gone. And I'm using a little piece of sponge. So I'm going to add my glue in the corner. I think you're going to hold this down. This is made. I've made sure this is lovely and clean. I'm just going to dab and then just dab. Without it moving. Oops. As long as I don't stick it back down now, I'm okay. My silicone mat, and that will wipe off with a baby wipe. I've done my ribbon the wrong way. I have, haven't I? I've done everything upside down. My ribbon is on that side now. Oh, bugger lugs. Oh well, we'll have to just pop this here. Oh, see, I wasn't concentrating. I just pat. I haven't transferred any glue, I can't feel any. If you keep it down, that mark there, tiny little. Oh, and I tell you what, if you use these carefully, and I did have a tiniest little touch then, and I can see a little bit more, and it's gone. No glue on my happy birthday. I do apologise. I can't. Watch how easy this cleans up. Keep your sponge then in a little airtight container. And this wipe's clear with a baby wipe. Nice and moist, these wipes. There we go. Glue free. And I'll just leave it to dry then. Oh, I can't believe I put my ribbon on the wrong way round. I'm just going to cheat now. I'm going to add a little gem to my boo-boo. Oh, it's going to do any different. And also, I'm losing the plot. And just on the one lot of branch, and on the bigger flowers, I'm just going to add. So it works either way round. Oh, trust me. Just on the flowers, on the bottom branch, nowhere else. I don't want to take away from my happy birthday sign. So I'm just adding them there. Isn't that pretty? I can't believe I put that on upside down. And I'm not taking it off because it looks gorgeous. I'm thinking now, where am I going to add my bow? I think that's a little bit long. Let's see if I can cut this down a little bit. This side. I'm crap at bows, people, I tell everybody knows. Oh my god, that's going to look well cute there. No, it's going up there. Get my glue dots. And adding two. I don't want it to come off. And it's definitely going there. Oh, how darn sweet is that? I did this round a fork. It's the only way I could tie it, it was so thick. But I'm chuffed with the way that's turned out, actually. I think that's bloody gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I've surprised myself. Oh, that is wonderful. I know I made a boo-boo, but I think that's absolutely stunning. So there's that one. Here's our crushed curry. We've just swapped the sides round. And our gorgeous dapper denim with the Pacific point. But there you have it. I think this one now is my favourite. I do love the crushed curry colour though. I love them all actually. But if you want any of the supplies or you'd like a catalogue, send me a message again at b44@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to, if you want me as your demonstrator, I'd be more than happy to welcome your business. Oh, just look how beautiful they are. And I can send you out a catalogue, or you can wait till June 1st and go on my online 24/7 shop and do it online. We also have a clearance rack at the moment and all the retired products, and most of them are being discounted. So if you'd like to go and have a look at that before, if there's anything you've seen just lately and you think, and it's going to go shortly because once June 1st comes in, they are going to be gone and gone for good. They won't fetch them back. So, but if you'd like any of the supplies, like I'm saying, June 1st, visit my website. I will put all the dimensions on my blog as well. I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow morning, but I will get them on there as soon as possible. And thank you for watching. Sorry about the boo-boo, but I think it turned out beautiful either way. And I'm going to be setting a photo of all 3 cards. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.